Today I'm making pescado guisado, which is stewed fish, Mexican style. We have half an onion, a lemon, cilantro, 4 zucchinis, yellow and green. I just call them zucchinis. It might be something else, I'm not sure. 2 tomatoes, garlic, and I also have a pound of peeled deveined shrimp and also a pound of catfish. So I've chopped everything up, the zucchinis, circles, or cut them in half if they were too big. Cilantro, leave kind of big. And then tomatoes, and that's the garlic right there, that's right on top. Onions are chopped, and lemon's ready. First, I'll start with the onion and the tomatoes and the zucchini all together. I'm gonna try to saute those all together. I have the tomato, garlic, onions, the zucchini. They're sauteing. I coated the pan with a bit of olive oil, so that's sauteing in olive oil. I'm gonna add a little bit of salt and pepper just for seasoning. And I'm gonna try to cook those down as much as I can before I add the rest of my ingredients. I'm continuing to saute my vegetables. They've been in here about 5 minutes since I first put them in. They're on medium heat, so I'm gonna cover them to help them cook a little bit faster. And I'm gonna show you my catfish and my shrimp. And that's what I'm gonna add in a few minutes. I also have seasonings that I'm going to add in a bit. These are the seasonings I'm gonna be using. The knorr, tomate, bullion, cumin, cumin, and salt. I also have some water boiling in a kettle because this is a stew, so we're gonna be adding a little bit of boiling water at the end there to make everything come together. Tomatoes kind of broken up a little bit right here. Sorry, that was my tray. That's what you want it to look like, kind of that broken up look. And the onion looks like it's kind of clear there. What is that? I'm not sure how to describe that term. Anyway, before it gets all steamed up. Okay, so at this point we want to add our seafood and seasonings. And I will show you that next. I have added 1 tablespoon of that knorr bullion stuff into 1 cup of water, boiling water if you can see the steam. I'm gonna add about half a teaspoon of salt, maybe a little bit more, depends on how you like it. About 3 shakes, because that has like a little salt shaker opening on that. About 3 shakes of cumin. I don't use too much cumin. And this is what it looks like with my fish in it. Fish added in. I'm going to add the shrimp now. And I'm gonna position that so it looks a little bit better and it gets a little more seasoning. I'm gonna add my seasoning in and then I'll show you what that looks like. So this is with the seasoning in and the shrimp. Now I'm gonna go ahead and move some of that broth over the shrimp so that it can kind of cook with the flavor of the whole broth. It can flavor everything. I'm gonna go ahead and add like another cup of hot water and also squeeze a lemon into it and add the cilantro. I'll show you that. Okay, so I added the extra cup of hot water. I squeezed an entire lemon on top of this and I added my chopped cilantro. You can skip the cilantro if you don't like cilantro. And I turned the heat on low. And now I'm gonna cover it and let it simmer for about 25 minutes. You don't have to do that long for seafood, but if you want the flavor and the vegetables and everything to kind of just everything marinate together, you do want to keep it on for that long. 25 minutes. It has been 20 minutes. And here is what it looks like at the end of 20 minutes. There we go. I'm going to plate it to have you guys take a look. This is a finished product. So there's the catfish, the shrimp, and the zucchini. I took a bite out of this zucchini, so that's why it looks like that. Now, if you want the vegetables softer, let it stew for a little bit longer. Nothing's gonna get hurt by doing that. But this is it. I hope you guys enjoy.